security was quite tight here. So it's now 10:15. We're still in the queue. I can see hundreds of cars that way, hundreds of cars and vans, and they were bonnet, boot, top boxes, luggage, everything. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Spain and Portugal, here we come! Hey. Right, okay. You're only going to get one vlog on this boat because it rock and rolls, and more of the roll is yeah, bye. We're now docked at Santander. At least we stopped rocking and rolling. I'm pleased to announce I had 1/4 of one glass of wine. Now, I must have been feeling quite queasy to only admit to 1/4 of a glass of wine in 32 hours. Anyway, we're just waiting now. We're already getting their temperature check. We're here, Spain!
Santander. Beautiful morning, Cole.
Hello, we're in Spain. Ouch. We are now going south. Portugal's over there, and we're going south, and eventually we're going to go, whoa, and creep in across the border. We'll let you know when we cross it. We're on the way to Portugal, and we will be in Portugal this afternoon at a place called, anyway, it's a fortified little town just over the border. We'll find something nice to eat, and then this afternoon, early evening, we will and celebrate Sally Ann's birthday. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Sally Ann. Look what I've kept for you. Happy birthday! Hi guys, I think we're lost. We've just gone back into Spain and we're following this lorry in front of us here, and we're on a mountain pass. Look at him! Look at this! But I need to tell you, he did overtake me a little earlier on. Oh, he's braking now. Now what's he doing? Anyway, I'm sure I'll let you know where we are. Arrived at Casa Grande do Sexo, a vineyard, and we're going to have a wine tasting. And if Sally Ann can show you the way in, is anybody coming your way?
Oh my word.
Hey, I love these.
Oh.
We wouldn't be able to get up and down here in the wet, I tell you. Mind the balcony. All right.
Yes, you've cleared it. The mirrors have cleared it.
Is the salvation of the old ways of making things without destroying the environment. Yes. You see, no waste with this kind of making wine. No plastics.
Coffee, vineyard. Coffee, vineyard. Wow! Excitement in the village. The bread man has arrived.
my first pastel de nata in Portugal for a long time, delivered outside the vineyard. I'm going to enjoy this. Yesterday, grapes for the table, and today, eating apples. Hashtag Portugal. I'm going to introduce you to something. These are quinces, and they literally grow wild in northern Portugal. And by the way, you might be able to see Pegasus down there in the middle of all this. You can't eat them, you have to cook them.
If you've never seen one of these before, it's a toaster. This is an old toaster. I bought it in 1978, and it is an adventure toaster because it's actually been to Everest Base Camp in 1992. Hashtag adventure.
Guess where we're going today? Lots of clues, lots of bzzz. We've got to go and count them, and we've got to give them names, and we could be there for a couple of days, maybe even a couple of months, because I don't know, because if they move around, we're not going to be able to count them, are we? Anyway, we're going to a buzzing place. Happy Berry Course, we're on the way. We're just stopping off for a cup of coffee. Because we have just come through the smallest village you can find in Portugal. People had to move cars. There was a road back there that said Sabrosa turn right, but my fantastic navigator went, no, straight on, straight on, straight on. That was the sat nav says, yeah, but there was a big sign saying turn right, and it turned out to be like a bypass road around the village.
We only stopped for a cup of coffee and we were given some grapes that were hanging above us.
What do you mean we have to pick them? Or you did?
We have to pick them.
Yeah, health and safety on it. I can report the bees are really glad to see me. I'm just staying out of the way of the bee highway. I think I told you about that last time. So I know they're trying to kiss me because they miss me, but catch you later. We've arrived at Abbey Berry Course, so we're now going to open a bottle of Casa Grande do Sexo, where we were last night, and open it with my Sueto wine opener.
This is going to be sensational. Sorry for the pun. I couldn't resist it.
The bread man came this morning, I forgot to tell you. €1.80. I think we're going to be a bit breaded out today. We're going to have pork for tea, sort of pork thingy ribs. So we're going to have to make some apple sauce. So we're going to make it from the apples we picked the other day.
Probably eating as many as we are peeling.
O carro vai ficar lá abaixo.
Tá bem. Eu digo para eles vão gostar.
Se quiserem dar
Nice,
uma caminhada.
It's fantastic.
Tá bem.
This is
ali, mais ou menos aqui, assim.
Onde está a cena do Miguel?
It's the cheese man.
It's the cheese
It's the cheese man.
Yeah.
Hello, cheese man. Bom dia.
Bom dia.
Hey. From 1974, and I was 14, and Sally Ann was 14, and I think she liked the Bay City Rollers when this was made.
Oh my, yeah.
See, our last day of work was cutting everything here, and then we will burn somewhere. This is the... I love this place. And I think I fall in love with this.
Yeah.
This is like it changed my life. I have to go. Ciao.
Ciao. Bye.
As meninas que andam fazendo no meio da rua. Olha lá, hã?
E o senhor que anda aqui presente na minha
Olha aqui
terra.
que bonito. Gentlemen, from England. Ingleses, bonitos. Nice people. Olá, tudo bem? Eu é assim, eu só trago aqui gente bonita.
Gente bonita, porque a nossa terra também é muito bonita.
I tell them, não, a inglesa é a esposa deste senhor. She tells me that you are not my wife. I know. She's modern.
E pessoas também muito bonitas.
Wonderful land and wonderful people.
Sim, também.
Thank you. Bye bye.